Okay, let's start today with the ISR routers. What is an IP router? An ISR router or the network router is a networking device that forwards information between the digital network. The acronym the SIS stands for the Integrated Service Router. The acronym IP stands for the Internet Protocol, the de facto standard for the modern network communication. All information data is encapsulated into small segments called the packets. For the transmission between the devices, the IP router services packets from one network and determines where to send each packet in order to reach the correct destination, device, or end user. The business router, also called a WAN router, ISR router, or access router, connects user within the business to the outside world over the internet. For the business or non-profit organizations, the IP router is positioned between the enterprise local area network LAN and the wide area network WAN operated by the Internet Services Provider ISP. Services provider typically refer to the device as a CPAC router, a business router that provides remote employees with highly secure access to the internal company network using the virtual private network VPN. Technology is also known as a VPN router. The tunneling techniques and IPsec encryption provide secure connection between the user within the organization. Many business still connect to the internet via public switch telephone network using a traditional T1 or E1 line. A T1 router or E1 router, sometimes summarized as a T1 over E1 router, provides internet access as well as IP routing functioning for the business that is subscribes to T1 or E1 service from a telecom carrier telco. A dual WAN router, also known as a dual band router, may address the requirements of the business that needs high availability, always on internet services by providing to the WAN interfaces ports connected to the service provider. Internet connectivity is assured in the case of one of the access link or ISP network fail. Now moving toward the bounding router, sometimes called a bandwidth on the demand router, provides reliable high-speed router services by combining the multiple access link 3G, 4G, VMAX, LTE, bus, Wi-Fi, Ethernet into a single broadband access link. Very high availability. A DMZ router is positioned in a dematerialized zone between the corporate firewall and the service provider network to the provider an additional layer of the security to the enterprise LAN. Now download the free article and the price for the router, and here are the routers, all routers, VPN router. There is a smart node 5300 by connecting your enterprise data endpoints and IP PBX or unified communication system to an internet technology services provider. Here are these WAN router on site 603. You can use this business router, and if we look, common IP router applications are the VPN router, voice and data over the Ethernet in the first mile. Uh, so here there is the diagram explaining the whole procedure. Okay, in this application, the internet router doubles an enterprise session border controller because the VPN router also provides an integrated LAN port. It could also be classified as an integrated access device or a WAN router. In this example, a single spec device provides the business with a secure VPN routing, normalized voice IP processing, integrating EFM WAN access. Now, if we talk about the bonding router, aggregated bandwidth on the demand with the load balancing. Actually, the bounding router bounds up to the 7 internet router connection into a single broadband channel with the load balancing among all active channels. The bounded link stays up when one or more connections fail. So here is everything. Uh, we will be made in the next video and discuss more. Let's connect it. Subscribe channel. Thank you.